know so far, this is all the African.
Everyone on board has been accounted for, except for one, Dominic Toretto.
Just released the identity of the man they believe to have orchestrated it. Agent Brian O'Connor.
A huge manhunt is underway for 3 fugitives tonight. Multiple federal and local agencies have joined Toretto.
But despite every eye in the country looking for them, where Toretto and O'Connor are now is anyone's guess.
Let's get out of here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Pera aí, galera! Ela tá comigo.
Buster.
Nah.
When was the last time you heard from him?
A couple weeks ago up in Ecuador somewhere. Be on the other side of a wanted poster.
What's your...
Nose?
Yeah.
Tá bom. Vamos dormir. Boa noite. Vamos pra cama. Dá licença. Tá bom.
You mean after you screwed everything up in L.A.? Ended up... would have kept on going if not for Rosa. There's a job coming up. I was hoping Dom was gonna be here by now, but this one's cleaning up a lot of high-end cars, easy targets. Guy I know is putting together a team to swipe them. The way the car scene is down here, we can unload them quick and get top dollar. It's easy money. Here's the payday.
What are you reading? Tokyo. Moscow. Huh.
No extradition.
Tudo bem? Tudo bem.
Here we go.
Excuse me, boy.
Okay.
Hey, we found him.
running on fumes. Had to make a call.
Eu levo o GT-40. Tá limpo!
Ladies first.
Olha o respeito.
Ei, esse carro combina mais comigo, você não acha?
See you, baby.
Lá a gente recupera. Let's go! Pega aquela fatia, pega! Rápido! Daniel! You had to make a call, huh? Shitty call, O'Connor. Shitty call.
You two started up quite a bit of trouble today. Of course, this is business, and sometimes things go astray.
This roofing plastic says you're full of shit.
I don't know how you got it when all parties know what they're up against.
That's funny. Because it goes both ways.
I hear your sister is very beautiful. Wherever she hides.
just like a Toretto. He'll be here.
Guys, we're all over the news. They're blaming us for the killing of those DA agents on the train.
Which means we just... They're gonna send their best guys. We gotta get out of here.
One thing we know for sure, we find out what it is, we'll know what we're up against.
They like speed and guaranteed to go down the hardest possible wave, so make sure you got your underwear on. We find them, we take them as a team, and we bring them back. Ramsey is 10 hours old and counting, men. Let's go hunt.
Present your arms. Is all of this really necessary to apprehend two men?
Let me tell you something about these two men. One's a former federal officer, been in deep cut twice. Spent half his life on the run avoiding folks like you.
Oh, well, if there is anything we can do to help the DSA...
Two things. A patrol officer. You heard me.
But why? We have many more experienced people.
I like her smile. Get on my way.
Brian. Something I have to tell you.
God damn. You better check that tone.
You just better answer the goddamn question, Vince.
Stop it.
Vince.
Guys all over the favelas asking about you. Couldn't get out of that without leading them straight to you.
Hey! Enough, O'Connor! If he said he didn't do it, he didn't do it. Go walk it off.
But quite frankly, your business methods are too violent. Let me tell you a true story. Trying to get the country from their natives. The Spaniards arrived, guns blazing. The natives killed every single Spaniard. Personally, mirrors, scissors, trinkets. Things that the natives couldn't get on their own. And that's why all Brazilians speak Portuguese today. Now, if you dominate the people with violence, and that's the key, I go into the favelas and give them something to lose. And for that taste of a better life, I own them.
Me desculpe interromper. Senhor Reis, posso dar uma palavrinha com o senhor?
Almost wish I didn't see that.
Wait, Dom.
Nia was on that train.
I didn't...
I thought the job was for the cars. I didn't know. All they want is a chip.
What's going on out here?
Nothing.
Please, Dom. Just let me have the chip. I can take this to... What? Get out! You never listened to me. Not when I told you he was a cop. Not now. Look at our family now. I can't go home. Your sister's stuck in this life. Where's Letty?
Plasma cutter. Wilkes, I want a list of every place within 50 miles that distributes. Officer Neves, been waiting for...
My smile is not that great.
Your husband was an officer who was... Plus, I figure you're the only one in Rio who can't be bought. Am I right?
Yes.
Rail line like you asked, found a couple of spots where they unloaded the cars. One set of tracks headed west until it hit the main highway.
GT40 that was missing from the manifest.
Followed the trail a couple of miles, pretty easy in this scrub. Can't move without leaving some...
Not necessarily. That road heads up through the hills into the favelas. A couple of headed that way, we'll pick up the tracks there.
Come prepared.
I'm motivated.
do you think?
Let's check this one.
Delivery schedule.
Drugs?
No, that's a dealer pack. See, most major players, they weigh their money in the 20s.
You're saying each one of these shipments is worth $10 million.
Yeah.
I thought so. That's how it keeps it off the grid.
I think it's safe to say Ray is a smarter one.
North.
What about me?
Stay here.
Por ali! Os shoppers pularam o muro! Obedece!
I got Toretto. 4 blocks north of here.
Pegue esses desgraçados! Vai! Vai! Vai!
You okay here?
We need to split up. You and me head south. I'll lead them away.
No.
We have no choice but to split
I'm
up.
pregnant.
You kidding me?
No. Tom, promise me we stick together.
Promise.
Something doesn't add up. They can give it away. Now they're killing federal agents? Doesn't make any sense.
Here's what makes sense. All these guys are his names on a list. They come up, we take them down. Not a phone call more, not a bullet less. Well,
Prints are all over the car.
anything else?
Yeah, we tracked the owner off the vehicle ID. There are a couple shell companies in between, but
Investor. If there's anything illegal happening in Rio, Reyes is involved.
Okay, then so are we. Somebody comes back for something. Matt, give me a cross-check on Reyes, full specs. If he goes to the John, I want to know how many times he shakes it.
You got it, boss.
Wilkes,
That's gonna take a while.
Then you better get started. They were taking this car apart for a reason. Let's put it back to...
Dom, what do you remember about your father?
My father, who used to have a barbecue every Sunday after church. For anybody. Every single day he was in the shop, and every single night he was at the kitchen table, even after she went to sleep. He'd stay up for a few more hours so he could learn the everything about my father. Everything.
That's just it. I don't remember him yelling. I don't remember him smiling. To be honest with you, I don't even remember what the hell he looked like. He's just never there.
You ain't gonna be like that, Brian.
Can't keep running, Don. You gotta get out. You gotta get out now.
We're gonna use this. We're gonna do one last job and disappear.
For our shoulder, and we're just gonna buy our freedom.
That's right.
You realize we're talking about going up against the most powerful guy in all of Rio? All right, let's run.
Someone who can blend in anywhere.
What else?
A fast talker.
This guy's gonna have a lot of surveillance. We're gonna need someone who's good with circuits. What else?
Utilities and weapons. Someone who ain't afraid to throw down. Most importantly, we're gonna need 2 precision drivers. Guys that don't crash.
When you gonna give Martin Luther King his car back? As soon as you give Rick James his... Sexy legs, baby girl. What time do they open?
Cabrón, que no te lo dije, cabrón, que la flaca tiene cojones.
Tell me.
¿Qué le pasa a este huele bicho?
Feo es feo en español o en inglés.
Too fast.
Eso yo lo entendí.
I thought cockfights were illegal in Brazil.
I see you all met.
Something more exciting than this.
This guy. I missed you, man. Hey, brother. This is my boy Roman Pierce. We go way back. I met this cat in juvie. I pulled that job with him in Miami.
Heard about you.
So what's this all about, Dom?
Yeah, man, why'd you drag us halfway around the world?
Because we got a job.
Runs the drug scene down here. And he's never been busted because he doesn't leave a paper trail.
No paper trail means no banks. And no banks mean...
And we're gonna hit them all.
All of them.
All of them.
Dude who runs it? I thought this was business. Sounds personal to me. Is that what this is? I can't do this, homie.
So what we're talking about is 100...
Honey, see, sometimes I be overthinking, man. And, you know, I know we just met, but you just kind of gotta...
Right, 100 million.
11 million apiece. I'm down.
I'm in.
Can't pull off 10 highs on the same mark. You just can't.
You know, as soon as we hit the first one, they're gonna do everything they can to protect the rest.
Who's hiding?
Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Do you know whose house this is?
You tell your boss.
Voila. She's running on all 8. Checks out fine. Boss, if something was missing, we'd know.
It's a goddamn shame, Putin.
You got a hit on the police scanner. Armed robbery at a house in LeBlanc. Address cross-checks against property owned by one of her...
It's them, for sure.
How do you know that?
Because no one else in Rio is stupid enough to rob Reyes.
Quem invadiu?
Os caras do trem.
Quanto que eles levaram?
Não levaram nada. Queimaram tudo.
Aí é? Tudo bom. Tudo bom. Enterrado. Dentro de uma hora. Entendido?
One is on the move, man.
Not mine.
I know y'all said they were consolidating the money somewhere, but y'all ain't gonna believe it.
This job got some serious brass in his pocket.
Yo digo que por donde vinimos nos vayamos.
Hell yeah, we can do this.
Can't.
I said we stick to the plan.
You say what?
Whatever, man. I ain't scared. I'm just letting y'all know going in that building is crazy.
I got you. Robbery.
Around 11 o'clock.
Here we go.
Got covered.
Run it through F4st. Wilkes, run the photos of known associates of Toretto and O'Connor against customs entries into Brazil in the last 2 weeks. Check planes. They can change their names, but they can't change their faces. Charger. Let's go. Upload these specs in the database. Have the computer cross-check it with overhead satellites every 15 minutes. The band behind it, too.
Um gringo. Deixa contigo. Ele já matou 16. Dá um jeito nele, hein?
Escuta. Não se preocupe.
Durante O'Connor. Cadê ele?
Ainda nada. Mas botei todo mundo na cola deles.
Não, não é. Think you freeway aberto.
Public records.
This is where he's keeping the money, the vault and the evidence.
For a second, we're talking about breaking into a police station. Is anyone listening to those words? Anybody?
Police stations are designed to keep people in, not out.
That's why it's a stealth mission. We'll be in and out before they even know we were there.
Go to the vault, and then, so... It's crazy. Who's supposed to do all this? What do you mean?
Ooh, dimples. Sexy, sexy. Love those glasses. Where'd you get them from? Are those like Gucci frames or something? No.
Special Agent O'Connor, U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation.
He says Caucasian.
Oh, that's a tan. Look, I'm working this case, and I got some evidence here to be held, but I need to get in and check your storage facility first.
Got a little bit, too. What you bench, about 350?
Shit. Look, I'm just trying to... Okay, well, let me just come in and take a quick peek.
Nope.
Come on, man. Hook a brother up, please.
Nope. And you're not my brother. Wasting my time. I'm going to call the embassy.
No, we good. We don't need to call them. For what? We good. Here, I got the box. Swear to God, if you was on the other side of that glass, I'll bust your damn face in. I translate that. A better special agent than you ever did.
Well, that depends on how you define special.
Oh, you still can't drive. See, now I see why you're...
Shut up right now.
I'm not gonna shut up.
Trying to man, strap him in his safety belt, man. Bingo.
What is that, 6x6?
8x12.
Insulated copper core to protect against thermal lands. A Class 3 electronic lock with a surefire Griffin retumble.
You know how you know all that?
I had a life before you knew me, O'Connor. Let's just leave it at that, all right? She is a beauty, though, man. And no matter how much I caress her, no matter how much I love her, in the end, she still ain't...
Te juro por Dios que para la próxima otro caiga la herramienta.
Yo, well, you gotta be so negative all the time, man. I'm telling you, man, you got issues. Está loco, papi, ¿qué te pasa?
No lo conozco.
Maestro, ¿qué es qué?
¿Qué la bombita que hice, papi? Tiene 1 minuto. Aquí vamos a hacer los juguetes. ¿Qué ya cayó?
La oficina de la policía. Relax.
Como que se te fue la mano de nuevo. De seguro, esa es una de esas teorías budistas pendejas que tú aprendiste en un libro de la cárcel.
Bro.
Hey, we're looking at 4 cameras.
Oh, that's some high-end shit, too. Marker optics. 100-degree field of view.
Tap in and replace the image?
Nah, it's hooked into a digital sync. They know we were in the system. The best we can do is peek.
Got a hard right and a hairpin. We're gonna need something agile.
You guys mock up a track. O'Connor. sweet home.
How about that? All motor, no tuning issues? I always wanted one of those.
Held the record on the F. Got a lot of balls to bring your problems here, Toretto. Not to mention, a cop.
Yeah, we can keep that on.
What? You didn't think we'd recognize you?
I was kind of counting on it. I've never seen a set of taillights. Ever.
Well, she's about to. Agora, o carro passa. Let's go. Legend. Car.
Really? Where'd you get that from?
What?
Yeah, I still caught you.
And I was milking the hell out of that thing, too.
We're gonna need a faster car.
More money, come
That's exactly why your ass.
That was real solid work. I think camera 3 still caught you, though.
That's the piggy bank you ordered.
You kidding me?
Well, we had a life before you met us.
All right, well, I'll get to work on the electronic tunnel without Reyes' handprint. Houdini himself couldn't open this bitch.
How you know it's Reyes' handprint?
You got 100
Negativity,
No,
man.
negatividad,
That shit is
hermano.
eating you
No
alive.
meta la
Shut
pata.
up.
Esto es de negatividad, hermano. No meta la pata. No meta
Shut
la
up.
pata.
How are we supposed to get Reyes?
Sure. Nothing like the easy stuff.
Let's go. I'll drive.
Não me ajuda, saio sobre os olhos da vizinha pescoçuda, tô na rua, sozinho no volante, meu semblante, peço proteção pra me defender.
I make 6 bodyguards.
7. You think that guy with a fanny pack is a tourist?
So how long were you in the army? The gun you pulled the other day was a Jericho 941.
I got out of the military probably at the same time you quit smoking. You were a 2-pack a day man for sure. Unfiltered.
Not gonna be able to get his fingerprints out here. Need to do some more recon. Calling a couple extra guys.
Tenho algo a dizer e disse que falador passa mal e você me disse que cada vai colher o que plantou viajando. Enquanto eu falo besteira, nego vai, então deixa.
What's that? I thought she was more of a thong man. Okay, that's crazy.
So did he just like slap? Hey, this'll work. I'm impressed.
Got it?
Got it.
Guys, we have a problem.
Hey, the whole team just got burnt.
How did this happen?
U.S. Diplomatic Security Service issued the warrants. Agent L.
Is that the guy you saw in the favela?
Yeah.
The FBI wants to find somebody, that's who they call. Because he never misses his mark. This guy is... he's Old Testament.
He's hunting us.
Tom, we gotta move up our timeline.
Yeah, but how? This thing's already been difficult without Wyatt Earp.
Roman's right. I think we need to get some fresh air.
70's charging. Gonna move on.
Stopped about a block ahead.
You're under arrest.
How about you, Brian?
Nah, not a bit. Not even a little bit.
I'll just get...
We didn't kill those feds. Those Reyes.
I don't give a shit. Just here to bring in two assholes whose names hit my desk. That's funny. From a guy who took the oath of a cop and then went against everything it stood for, or someone... You turn around and put your hands behind your back.
I don't think so. Your mistake? Thinking you're in America. This is Brazil.
Come on, Age. It's a lot of heat.
Look forward to a cop.
Tracker's on.
I don't understand. Why come here? Why risk it all for...
Because it's worth it.
You should run, you know? Every reason to leave. Why stay? My husband was a good police officer. An honest man. Street, right outside our door. Reyes owns this favela now. Price. People here need a new start. They need to... You didn't kill those men in the...
Now, why would you believe anything I would tell you?
Was she so special to you?
Understand how much? But you do.
Close, but not enough.
Cars.
And I know just where to get them.
Don't hurt yourself.
It's been a while since I've been behind the wheel of one of these.
First time I've ever been in the front.
Hey, Ron, what took you so long? I thought for sure you'd be showing up with some chrome spit.
I got 100,000 says I can take you all in the next quarter mile.
Yeah, your broke ass has got 100 grand.
We pull off this job.
We don't pull this job off, we're probably dead anyway. Let's make it $1 million.
I like that.
Only live once. Let's do it.
What do you say, Don?
We talking or we racing?
Oh, I'ma get this money. I'm hungry.
Easy for me, boys.
No! Not this time, Don.
Gotta want it, Brian. place, O'Connor.
Thanks, Don. You know how long I've been waiting for that shit?
He let off the throttle at the line. You didn't do nothing. He let you in.
Bullshit.
Vince, what are you
Quiet,
doing?
Damon.
Ela tá aqui. Alguém viu ela?
Look, it's okay. Hey, wait. Ray says guys were waiting for me at the market.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Dice mamá, Madosa. Relax.
Tu mamá es la peor cocinera del mundo.
Yo, come on, baby. It was good living. Cheers, cheers, cheers. So we in Brazil. It's the good life. What's your money?
Me?
Yeah.
Actually, man, I've been thinking about opening up a garage back home. Place where people can...
So your dream is to start a day job? That's stupid. Like, why would...
Nah, it's not stupid at all, man. I love what I do.
Buying some cooking lessons for my man.
See? There you go with that negativity.
Learn how to cook, bro. That's horrible. But I heard they was looking for a chef down at this animal shelter. You might want...
Hey, Dom. If you need an extra man,
You're in. There's always room for family. Get something to eat.
she might be right.
Is on the line. That's when you learn about yourself.
We're less than 24 hours from the biggest celebration of our life. Y'all need a refill. What do you mean?
She can't.
What do you mean she can't? What is...
You serious right now? Is that the reason you let him beat you in the quarter mile?
Wait. Hold on a second. So, did he just smack the ass or did he grab it? Which one?
Crazy, huh?
It's your boy. Why would you keep something like that away from me?
Yeah, that's great.
Baby gift, huh?
Toast. Money will come and go. We know that. The most important thing right now. Salute.
I'm all set.
You know we're always good, bro.
Okay, guys, it's showtime. First team in position. Let's go. Come on, let's do this.
Hey, Dom. Oscar, Bali, Doha, Hong Kong. We're 1 hour away from the rest of our lives.
Took me a while to find that tracking chip. But not as long as I flip the receiver. You're going down, Toretto.
Have the marshals meet us at the airport when we land. Ambush! Stagger step, cover me. Come on! Let us loose!
I will.
You know, we named him after you. Numbneck.
They got my word, Vince.
We need to move. We don't have that much time.
I got us a flight out. We can leave Rio in the rear view in the next 5 hours.
Not to...
Are you crazy, Dom? We can't.
It's a suicide mission. That's your man over there on the team. Man, Reyes knows we're coming.
He's right. They tripled the detail at the police station. It's gonna be a wall with this.
It's a trap, man. You know that.
Go. Listen to them. Free.
Money ain't freedom. You should know. You know you're all free to make your own choices.
I'll ride with you, Toretto, son of a bitch.
Can't just go sneaking around anymore.
We don't sneak. Only thing we pull him.
Tá tranquilo.
Tô vendo.
Tá todo mundo dando cobertura, um em cada...
Ready?
I'm ready.
O que está acontecendo?
Estão levando o cofre.
O quê?
O cofre. happened? Hey, the prince!
Simova. Agora!
Go right.
Got it.
Well, the plan's working. You guys have every corrupt cop in Rio on your tail. You guys have to move fast. Cerca. And then go left.
I ain't gonna right.
Nah, it's too tight. We're not gonna fit.
Got no choice now.
Take out a bank? All right, there's an alley coming up on your left.
Yeah, I got it. Right-hander, right here. Right-hander. Hey, go wide.
Y'all clear on the left.
Good afternoon, officer. Yes! This is big!
Thanks, guys.
Second window. Make it count.
Eles não podem escapar na ponte. Não tem saída.
No! This isn't ready.
You're right, we aren't. You are.
What are you talking about?
Just let the
Plan!
It was always the plan. Take care of Mia.
Dom, you listen to me now, okay?
Ei, o que tá acontecendo?
Fecha a ponte.
esse cara agora!
Thought I told you to go on.
Help me.
It's a hell of a mess.
Yeah, it is.
The way I see it, you've earned yourself 24 hours. Money's whatever demons you got left. Come. I'll see you soon.
Now you won't.
Thanks, guys. See you on the other side.
¿Seguro de lo que vas a hacer? Esto no es necesario. No, no.
Diablo, ¿por qué tú eres tan negativo todo el tiempo, bro?
No es cuestión de negativo, hermano. Los casinos...
¿Cuánto a tu vida cuando ganas?
Nadie apuesta 10 millones de dólares al rojo.
Pues no lo apuestes.
Y los apostamos en negro.
Right this way, my dear. Stay right here. I think right
Man, I take it that's your drink.
Absolutely. What up, boy?
What's going on?
You good?
Yes, yes.
You know, in the Western Hemisphere, I made a sheikh in Abu Dhabi an offer he could not refuse. Yo, we gotta go, man. Let's do this.
Okay, I'll drive.
And that? Come on, man. No, no. Are you serious right now?
In the Western Hemisphere, huh? Huh? What your smart ass gotta say now?
But you know what?
So where to now?
I don't know. Never been to Madrid.
I thought you wanted to go to Tokyo.
Crazy, right? Crazy, crazy. This is the happiest I've ever seen my sister.